throwing that card around like, I take care of you.
It's supposed to be a partnership.
I take care. Guess what, baby?
It's supposed to be a partnership.
And I wrote you a check out for a year on the mortgage. You didn't want to take it, which leads me to believe that you play the money card to put me in my place.
If you've been following the show Married to Medicine, you've probably noticed the ongoing drama between Quad Webb and Dr. Simone Whitmore. These two were once close friends, always seen laughing, chatting, and supporting each other. But over time, things have changed, and their friendship has taken a turn for the worse. This season, their tension has erupted in a way we've never seen before. It's been building for a while, with small jabs, passive-aggressive comments, and moments that made you wonder what was really going on between them. Now, it's all out in the open, and it's messy. While we could say that their fight came out of nowhere, that wouldn't be entirely accurate. Their relationship has been on the rocks for a while, and this season, those issues have turned into a full-blown earthquake. The trouble started when Quad began distancing herself from the group. Whether it was intentional or not, Simone noticed it and didn't like it. The ladies of the group had always been close-knit, even when they had their usual share of drama. But Quad's absence started to feel less like she was taking some personal time and more like she was avoiding everyone. She wasn't showing up as much, and when she did, she felt more like a spectator than a participant.
It is amazing to me at times how disconnected my husband is from what a marriage should look like, what it should feel like, what actually needs to be invested in order for it to continue to grow and be fruitful.
For someone like Simone, who values honesty and communication, this was a huge problem. Simone is the kind of person who speaks her mind and doesn't let things slide, so when she felt Quad pulling away, she started calling her out. At first, it was subtle little comments here and there, and light-hearted jabs aimed at Quad. But when Quad brushed it all off, Simone's patience began to wear thin. Things only got worse when other members of the group started noticing the shift in Quad's behavior. Some sided with Simone, agreeing that Quad had been acting distant and above it all. Others defended Quad, suggesting she had her reasons for keeping her distance. Either way, the group was starting to split, and things were getting messier with each passing day. The real breaking point came during a group gathering, which of course, is where most of the drama seems to unfold on the show. Initially, everyone tried to keep things light, but as the wine flowed, the gloves came off.
Probably is a lot for him to see me being happy and have a handsome man who's young and strong. And should I not be allowed to say those things because my ex-husband is sitting here with his new wife? Nobody didn't have that type of grace for me when they was parading around.
Simone finally had enough and let Quad know exactly how she felt. She bluntly told her, "You've been giving us your ass to kiss, and you know that." That comment hit hard, and Quad wasted no time firing back, saying, "Excuse me, who exactly have I been kissing up to? Because it sure hasn't been you." The room went quiet, and it was one of those moments where you could feel the atmosphere shift. You knew things had just gotten real, and there was no going back from this. Simone wasn't done yet. She accused Quad of acting like she was too good for the group, as though everyone else was just a background player in the Quad Webb show. Quad responded with equal fire, saying, "I don't have time for these fake accusations. If I wanted to distance myself, trust me, you wouldn't see me at all." The tension in the room was thick, and the other ladies were caught in the middle, unsure whether to step in or just sit back and watch the fireworks. And honestly, it was one of the biggest showdowns of the season. Just when you thought things couldn't get any worse, the Married to Medicine reunion trailer dropped, and the drama level went through the roof. If you thought the feud between Quad and Simone was over, think again. The teaser gave us a sneak peek of what's to come, and it was clear that the reunion would be nothing short of a battlefield.
Not changed.
Yeah, I just turned around and made sure he didn't say shut the f up to you.
If you would have told me that that was going to happen last night, I would have been like, whoa.
Andy Cohen, as always, tried to play the role of peacemaker, but it was pretty obvious he was there for the drama, just like the rest of us. The reunion is where we get to see the aftermath of their explosive argument. And trust me, there is no resolution in sight. In the trailer, Simone is still calling out Quad's attitude, accusing her of acting as though she's above everyone else. Quad, ready for round 2, fires back, pointing fingers at Simone for stirring up trouble. It's clear they're both not backing down, and their confrontation is about to reach new heights. One of the most intense moments in the teaser is when Simone stands up, hands in the air, and exclaims, "I'm not about to keep explaining myself to people who don't even listen." It was pure drama, and it felt like the kind of moment where someone is about to storm off the set. Reality TV fans know that when things reach this level of intensity, there's no turning back. But this fight isn't just about one argument. It's a reflection of much deeper issues that have been simmering for a while. Quad's behavior has shifted significantly over the course of the season. She's been focused on her own personal growth, new relationships, and business ventures, and she hasn't been as involved in the group's drama. Simone, on the other hand, is someone who places a high value on loyalty and friendship. To her, Quad's actions seem to suggest that she's outgrown the group and doesn't care about them anymore.
Talking about material things when I'm telling you about appreciation.
And I'm telling you, you didn't appreciate that.
If you want to make this a monetary thing, love is not a monetary thing.
But you said I
need
don't
to get
appreciate
that. Love is being connected with a person. Please hear me.
You ain't connecting with me when I do stuff for you, and you don't admit
You're
it.
talking about
That ain't connecting with
things.
me. When I'm out here busting my ass all the time working, and I'm paying all these bills, and I'm paying and taking care of you, I've been taking care of you since the day I met you.
This divide has only deepened, especially as Quad's relationship with someone new has shifted her priorities. Simone, for her part, has remained loyal to certain cast members, which has made this rift even messier. The real question now is whether they can fix their friendship, or if this is the end of the road. While we've seen other friendships survive worse on Married to Medicine, there's something different about this fallout. The tension between Quad and Simone is palpable, and neither of them seems willing to back down. If the reunion is any indication, this isn't going to end with a heartfelt apology and a hug. The reaction from fans has been just as divided as the cast. Social media erupted the second the episode aired, with people on both sides weighing in. Some fans are firmly in Simone's corner, agreeing with her that Quad has been distant and acting superior. One Twitter user wrote, "Simone was saying what the rest of the ladies were too scared to say. Quad wants to come around when it benefits her, but when it's time to actually bond, she's MIA. Call it out, sis." Many fans shared this sentiment, feeling like Quad only shows up when it's convenient for her. They think Simone's confrontation was long overdue. On the other hand, there are plenty of fans who support Quad. They believe Simone took things too far and wasn't interested in resolving the issue. Some think Simone was just trying to stir the pot because she knew it would get a reaction. One Reddit user even claimed, Simone has been shady toward Quad for seasons now. She's mad that Quad doesn't care anymore, and she's trying to make it a bigger issue than it is. It's clear that in reality TV, the loudest arguments often get the most attention, and this one has definitely taken center stage. So, who's right? Is Simone justified in calling Quad out, or did Quad get unfairly attacked? The internet is split, and it seems like everyone has their own opinion on who's at fault. The real question now is whether Quad and Simone can fix their fractured friendship, or if this is the end of the road for them. If their argument is any indication, this isn't just a simple misunderstanding, it's a deep rift that could potentially tear the group apart. As the season progresses, it's clear that the drama is far from over. Quad and Simone's feud is only the beginning, and the other ladies in the group are starting to pick sides. How will this affect the dynamic of the entire group moving forward? Will this divide become something even bigger, or can they find a way to patch things up before it's too late? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, the drama is just getting started, and fans are here for it. At the end of the day, whether you're Team Quad or Team Simone, it's clear that something has to give. Can these two find common ground, or is their friendship irreparably broken? What do you think? Let me know in the comments.